So previously we have started the chapter political parties. In this topic we will learn about the national and state political parties individually and the challenges to political parties and how a political party can be reformed. So starting with the national political parties. Democracies that follow a federal system all over the world tend to have two kinds of political parties. Parties that are present in only one of the federal units and parties that are present in several or all units of federation. Every party in the country has to register with the Election Commission. While the Election Commission treats all parties equally, it offers some special facilities to large and established parties. Parties that get this privilege and some other special facilities are recognized by the Election Commission for this purpose. That is why these parties are called recognized political parties. According to the classification, there were 6 national recognized parties in the country in 2006. These were Indian National Congress, Bharatiya Janata Party, Bahujan Samaj Party, Communist Party of Indian Marxist, Communist Party of India and Nationalist Congress Party. Now the state party. Other than the 6 major parties, most of the major parties of the country are classified by the Election Commission as state parties. Parties like Samajwadi Party, Samata Party, Rashtriya Janata Dal have the national level political organization with units in several states. Some of these parties like Biju Janata Dal, Sikkim Democratic Front, Mizo National Front are conscious about their state identity. Over the last 3 decades, the number and strength of the state political parties has expanded. Now the challenges to political parties. All over the world, people express strong dissatisfaction with the failure of political parties to perform their functions as well. The first challenge is lack of internal democracy within parties. All over the world, there is a tendency in political parties towards the concentration of power in each or few leaders at the top. The leaders assume greater power to make decisions in the name of the party. Since one or few leaders exercise paramount power in the party, those who disagree with the leadership find it difficult to continue in the party. The second challenge of the dynastic succession is related to the first one. Since most political parties do not practice open and transparent procedures for their functioning, there are very few ways for an ordinary worker to rise to the top in a party. The third challenge is about the growing role of money and muscle power in parties, especially during elections. Rich people and companies who give funds to the parties tend to have influence on the policies and decisions of the parties, and they have influence on the policies and decisions of the party. In some cases, parties support criminals who can win elections. The fourth challenge is that very often parties do not seem to offer a meaningful choice to the voters. Let us come to the point how a party can be reformed. The Constitution of India was amended to prevent elected MLAs and MPs from changing parties. This was done because many elected representatives were indulging in defection in order to become ministers or for cash rewards. The Supreme Court passed an order to reduce the influence of money and criminals. The Election Commission passed an order making it necessary for political parties to hold their organizational elections and file their income tax returns. Besides this, a law should be made to regulate the internal affairs of political parties. It should be made compulsory for political parties to maintain a register of its members. It should be made mandatory for political parties to give a minimum number of tickets, about 1/3, to women candidates. There should be state funding of elections. The government should give parties money to support their election expenses. Although the last mentioned suggestions have not yet been accepted by political parties. So, thank you.